Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you with my very first Q&A video for you guys. I asked you guys a question on Instagram, and this is how I'm going to be asking questions and stuff, because YouTube I don't go on very often. But yeah, I simply asked anyone to ask me any questions except for, I won't be answering any really deep personal questions like like where do I work, where do I live, how much money I make, stuff like that. I'll answer any other questions, just not so deep and personal. So the very first question here is from my good friend Sam Snape HBP. She asks, do you feel your bag collection is close to being complete? And then she asked a couple more questions, but I'll answer this one first. So I actually do feel that my handbag collection is complete. You know, that's the reason why I haven't purchased a handbag in like 8-10 months is practically a tell all that I am pretty content with my collection. I think what really did like complete my collection was my 2 Chanel purchases, my Jumbo Flap and my Chanel Le Boy, because in my books those are the 2 handbags that I think really do complete any Chanel lover collection in all. Because they were such big purchases and they're such big classics. They are the reason why I feel so handbag content. Yes, there are some other handbags I want, but and which is her second question, what are pieces you plan on getting this year? There's quite a few, but I'm not sure, I don't think I'll be able to get all of them, but I'll be happy to just get at least 1 or 2. So the first ones are the YSL Sac de Jour in the small size in black leather. I probably in the grained leather, because I'm horrible with scratches, and in gold hardware this time. I want it in gold hardware because I have like all my handbags except for my Louis Vuittons are in silver hardware. And I would really like it to be in gold hardware because it just seems like it pops out more. And also because it doesn't come with like a logo, like metal plaque or whatever, it just comes in a hot stamped logo. I feel that the gold will just make it pop out more rather than the silver. The silver is a little bit more muted, whereas the gold is more like kind of vibrant. And I want it in the small size, so I think that's like the 3rd largest size, I think, because A, it's all leather interior, B, I just want a big handbag to carry more than my essentials. I want to be able to carry a book in there. I want to be able to carry my iPad in there. Basically, I want another sized GST, basically, because I only have 2 really big bags, which is my GST and my Neverfull. And that's really it. The rest are like small, medium-sized handbags. So I really want a larger handbag. The next one I would like to get, this is kind of like on the priority list, I think, because my Neverfull is completely like, I can really see it wear down a little bit, and I really hope to get a Keepall. And I will be going to Japan in a couple of months, so I'm hoping to get one there, maybe pre-loved if possible, or if there is a Louis Vuitton in the airport, maybe I can get it there or whatnot. But yes, I really want a Keepall because I tend to travel like from to my boyfriend's place a lot of the time, and I also want to be able to use it for when I travel to like small getaways, like small 3-4 day weekends, like to New York or something. and because my Neverfull is, it's just too open, and I want I want this bag to be able to be fully zipped, because I do have little issues when my Neverfull is fully out, and when I cinch the sides in, it really restricts how much more I can fit in there. So I really want a Keepall 45 bandolier. And the next one I hope to get maybe is a Chanel Coco handle, in the black leather, and I hope it comes in gold hardware, but I think it only comes in ruthenium hardware, which I'm fine with any hardware. I think both hardware is amazing. And the reason why I want the Coco handle is because someone on my Instagram showed me the interior picture of her Coco handle, and it's all fabric lining, but it comes with the same interior pockets that the Chanel Classic flaps come in, which is the lipstick holder and the two side pockets, and I think it comes with a zipper on one end, on the other side. But that's really what I want, and I really love that combination. I love the long chained skinny leather and chain intertwined strap. I think that looks phenomenal, and the fact that you can hold it cross just in your hand or in your crook of your arm like the Kelly is really phenomenal. And the fact that it's like a Kelly but like with the Chanel features, I love that bag actually more than the Kelly. If I get that bag, I'm gonna completely forget about Hermes. There was a time when I was completely looking to buy an Hermes handbag, but I couldn't do it. Hermes, to me, it doesn't add that extra edge to it for me. It's a little bit plain. It's kind of like boring. It's nothing too like, I don't know. I just love Chanel. Chanel is totally me, basically. And then the next one, I hope, maybe, possibly, this is a possible because of the price point, is to get a Speedy bandolier in the monogram in the 30 centimeter size, because I want the long strap, and I want to be able to use that handbag for very long day trips. Because there are, if you are from Toronto, Canada, or whatever, we do tend to go to the States just to, like, for day trips, just to do some like really short shopping trips or whatever, or even to like a full day out in Niagara Falls or whatever, just like a daycation. So I really want to be able to have that with me, because if I take my Chanel Jumbo or I take my Neverfull, I don't feel as secured, and I don't want to get them, like, especially my Jumbo, I don't want to get them too wrapped. And then her other question is, what bag do you regret buying, if any? Oh, also, sorry, I forgot. Going back to the second question, another bag I hope to get is a Chanel mini flap in gold hardware and caviar leather, in either square or rectangular, it doesn't matter. And what bag do you regret buying, if any? I say the only bag I regret buying, but it's not like a full regret, is my favorite PM. It is the least used handbag in my entire collection, but I still do use it on more summery casual days, because it is a magnetic closure, so I can't take it on vacation or whatever, but it's good for casual summer days. And second question is from Apolila0415. Hello Kat, my name is Apolila. I watch you most of the time and I enjoy your videos. Question: how do you save up for any purchase? Any tips and tricks? So I'm not a financial expert or anything, but I can give you tips and tricks that kind of helped me in the way to save up for my Jumbo. My Jumbo is a really good example, because especially for these big ticketed items, it is tricky to purchase these and really to pull that trigger, because after all this saving, after all these kind of, I guess, sacrifices or whatever, it's kind of hard to, let go of $7,000. Because $7,000, that's a lot. That's a down payment on a car. So, but yeah, I would definitely say to keep on track to your big purchase or your next purchase, whatever have it be, purchase gift cards from that store. That you want to purchase it. Like if you want, I don't know, a Speedy from Louis Vuitton, keep purchasing a gift card until you've reached the full amount, or yeah, until you reach the full amount of what it costs. So whether it be putting in like $30, $50 a week or whatever into a gift card, or $50 a month into a gift card, it does help you to stay on track and whatnot, because with gift cards, you can't purchase anything else from another brand. You just have to purchase it from that one brand. And so that really, really does get you thinking, okay, I have, let's say, $1,000 on this gift card from all this time saving up. You're gonna want to spend that money, and you're gonna tell yourself, I'm almost there. I'm like 80% there. I just need to put in a little bit more and I'll be there. And then within like a month or two, or however long it takes you, it will be in your hands. And it will feel really, really great. And that's what I did with my jumbo. At first I purchased a mini flap, a blue mini flap, but I had second thoughts and I exchanged it for a gift card. And then I also purchased a small card case. I returned that, and I got that money being put on a gift card. And I said, hey, I'm already halfway there. Why not, save up more, put more money into this gift card, and get my jumbo, get the handbag that I want. So I did that, and it was just fantastic. Also, another one is to stop eating out. And I know it's hard, but it's true. Try not to purchase, your Starbucks frappe with 10 pumps of sugar in it that costs like $10 a day. Because 10 times 5, that's $50 that could go towards, your gift card that you're saving up for. Or, buy a coffee once or twice a week and, bring coffee to work from home. Make coffee at home and bring it to work and make it yourself. Make it how you like it. So it's also kind of fun as well. So kind of make it like a game and an activity kind of thing, so that it kind of steers you away from falling off the wagon of saving up. And also, if you just want to save in general, just put like $50 a week in your away in your savings account. And I think even in your savings account, I'm not sure if this works for everyone in the world, but it works for us in Canada, is, every time you put money away, I think after a month or whatever, you do get a percentage back. So, do put that $50 a week away, and it will add up. Honestly, it will add up. So, yeah, you're gonna see how much, like in a month, you're gonna see how much you've saved. So it is really worth it. So those are my tips, but everyone has their own saving tips and tricks. These are mine. These are what works for me. It may not work for you. It may not work for, I don't know. It's just my personal preference. So the next question here is from Chow Chow XZ. Me and her are fellow Torontonians, and really good friends on Instagram. She asks, which bag do you regret purchasing, and if you could have one bag, which one would it be? So I already answered the first question. It would be my favorite PM. And if I could have one bag, which would it be, is my Chanel Jumbo Classic Flap, because it took me a lot of courage and a lot of saving up to get that bag. it's a bag that I just can never ever let go. If I had to get rid of all my bags, that would be the only one that would stay, because it's classic. It's the most luxurious bag I have in my collection, and it's beautiful. It's every time I look at it, my jaw just drops. So, yeah. And the next question, Chrissy Salas, sorry. What are currently on your LV wish list? So, again, this was answered in the first question. I hope to get a Keepa Bandolier 45, possibly. Oh, I didn't mention what print. Possibly, hopefully, in the cobalt blue or the graphite. I want it more in the cobalt blue because it has a pocket inside, and it comes with a long strap. And I like that it's dark and you can't really tell it's Louis Vuitton. So if I were to go traveling with that bag, I wouldn't be pinpointed as the girl with the Louis Vuitton bag. I'd just be, an average girl with the blue checkered bag. That's basically it. And the next one also is a Speedy Bandolier in the size 30 in the monogram print, because I think that's a great daycation bag. There are times where I do stay out all day, from like morning until like the end of day, like midnight. There are times like that. I do go on a lot of daycations with friends and family, my boyfriend, so this bag would definitely help me a lot, so that I don't ruin my other bags, or risk on getting stuff stolen from pickpocketers and stuff like that. So that would be a good bag. Another one, this is a maybe because I'm still unsure. I'm waiting for reviews because this bag was just released like a couple days ago. And I don't know what the name is, but I think it's called the Viola or Violette or something. But it's basically an Empreinte bag version of the City Steamer. And it has a front pocket at the front. And instead of it having a lock, the Louis Vuitton lock in the front, it just has two little studs, and then it has the top handles, and then the opening is fully secured with a zipper. So it's not totally open. You can only access it through the zipper. And I really, really like that bag because of its features, and it's like a cross between a Kelly and a Birkin. And it's an Empreinte, and it's really gorgeous. However, I'm holding back on that because there's a very high chance of it being made in the USA, and that's a big factor. Because it's over $4,000 Canadian, it's definitely not worth that price. I can get a full leather sac de jour handbag for like $1,000 less, and the textile lining I'm not really a big fan of, especially for that price point, and especially for that styled handbag. If I want, for that styled handbag, I want it to be at least microfiber, at least make it into microfiber, because I really love the microfiber in my Alma BB. So those are it. I'm practically done with Louis Vuitton SLGs, unless like Louis Vuitton pulls something really, really ingenious, but right now I'm good. And last question here is from Vivian_Sing9122. Hi, when did you start your handbag collection first piece? So I started my collection back in 2013, September 2013. I remember this vividly because it's my very first time in Chanel, and it was my Chanel wallet on chain, in silver hardware and black lambskin. And the reason why I chose that as my first was because I wanted the classic flat, but I couldn't afford it at the time. And at the time, the classic walk was extensively cheaper than it is today, and I was able to afford it, and I just love the functionality of it, and it really, really reminisced a lot about the like the classic flap line. So I really, really like that, and I really loved using it for special occasions. And that is my go-to handbag for to use for like special fancy occasions, because you can use it as a clutch, and it's just great overall. And yeah, that basically is it for my Q&A. I will be doing these Q&As once a month. So be sure to look out for them. I'll probably be filming them like near the end of each month or something like that, because yeah, I find I have better time and stuff like that, and it gives them a good space in between Q&As. So thank you all for watching my very first Q&A. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, you know, about anything, it's best to reach me on Instagram. I'm more direct with Instagram. YouTube, not so much. Just because, I don't know, YouTube is weird on all the platforms, like on my phone, iPad, and my computer. So it's best to reach me on Instagram. Direct message me, even that as well. So thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great day. Oh, and my Instagram is also Catherine is a cat. I'll put my name down below. Bye guys.